I just had an idea and hit record, so bear with me on this. This is my office. We're going to do an office tour at some point, and it's not that big. It's about the size... Well, it's not that big, okay? But it's big enough for most of what I do. You can see I've got a lot of storage, display, and other things in and around here. And this is a practical space. This is where I can do work, hobbies. It's where I can do my Master Hellish things. There's a whole computer and server and printer and everything. Right, okay. But there's not quite enough room. I always seem to struggle for wall space. And this wall over here is a display wall, and it's nice. And I don't want to ruin that, but I really keep needing places to hang stuff. Well, I've got my guitars over here, and I like them there, and I'm not going to move them either, and they fit there nicely. But then, like, all the other walls are shelves. Needed shelves as well. So I don't know what to do about getting more wall space. But then I was watching an LTT video, and they had these kind of boards attached to the wall, and then they attach things to the boards. And I thought, I would love that. I would love like a board up here, and then I could attach like my Steam Deck dock and put my controllers on it, and then maybe even wire some cables in. But there's nowhere I could put it unless I put the board on the front of the shelves, and then it slides. And I thought, ooh, there would be needed some modifications. See, these shelves here, the verticals are the main parts of the shelves, and then the horizontals are kind of stepped in. If we look underneath, there's a couple of horizontals underneath, and that's what the boards sit on. The boards are actually not fixed down at all. At least I don't think so. Most of them, just the weight of everything that's here just holds everything in place. So I would need to put something potentially on the front of this, and then some runners. And what I could do is I could have like a section of board here, and it's in front of these crates, but if I want to get to it, I can just slide it along to the middle, and I can access absolutely everything. And then the middle I can leave open, and then maybe the other side I could do potentially the same. I don't know if I could do it on the same set of rails, but that could potentially open up a good bit of wall space for me to hang things on, display things on. I think it could be really good. It's the problem I've been having for a while. I've just noticed a challenge though. This section is a different size to this section, is a different size to this section. Actually, I'm not 100% sure. Oh yeah, so this section is the same size as that section if you ignore this beam not being at the end, because there's a windowsill down there and it couldn't be put at the end. So I moved the beam inwards and stuff sits behind it. Oh my goodness, this is all crazy. How could I modify this? I could modify it. I'm sure I could figure out a way to modify it. Yes, well, there we go. Have I got anything else to say about the situation? I mean, we've got stuff down here across the bottom, but I don't really foresee the bottom being that useful for display and stuff. And this section's open, and I kind of need access to the printer, but I could always just slide it across still. And then this side is currently just a pile of rubbish. That's my to-do pile. But I'm slowly getting through it, sort of. It's on my to-do list, and I might have a little model railway down there, and if I do, I wouldn't want to cover that up. So it would probably be just these two sections, like the top bit, like one panel there that slides across, and one panel there that slides across. Yeah, that could work. And then like things like this is in the way. I've got nowhere else to put it. This is what I'm saying about wall space. If I had spare wall space, I could put these trade thing, whatever they're called, on the wall space and I'd be able to access it. Yeah. If you've got any ideas along this, do let me know. Might need one big long rail with 2 separate hangy things. And I've never done anything like that before. But then again, once upon a time, I'd never laid a patio before, and that turned out all right. Okay, folks. Thanks for listening to my ideally rambly thing. I think I'm onto something here. Thanks for watching. Ideas down in the comments. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.